Hi guys, welcome back. Let's start our class here today. In the previous lesson, we have learned some vowels, which is finals, and some initials, which is consonant. Okay, so in today's lesson, we'll continue to learn the rest of the initials and some finals. Okay, so this part will be a little bit harder than before. I hope you are ready for that. 滋、呲、丝. So, 滋、呲、丝 is a group of initials that requires you to use the tongue tip to touch the inner side of the upper teeth. Okay, so first, let's look at s, s. When pronouncing s, please lighten, lean aligned your teeth, and then make two sides of your mouth go backwards like this. And then push out the airflow. S, s, s. Try to think of how the snakes to breathe with their tongue. S, 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 s. Okay, so in Indonesia, it always rains at noon or like in the early afternoon, right? If you need to go out at this time, have you bring an umbrella with you? Okay, if not, you can borrow mine. Okay, look at this word, umbrella, which is 伞, 伞, 思安伞, 思安伞. Okay, then z, z, z. Try to think of when you have been touched with the electricity, like zzz. Okay, so this is the sound. Z, z. You may see z in the sound in the word pergi, which is 走, 走. Then we have 吃, 吃. So when pronouncing the word 吃, you will have to use the tip of your tongue to touch the middle of the upper gum, and then use some strength to breathe. Okay, then it goes like 吃, 吃. You may see the sound 吃 in the word vegetable. 菜, 吃爱菜, 吃爱菜, 菜. Now you try. 思安伞, 滋偶走, 吃爱菜. Very good. 很棒. Now, let's practice it with more sounds. Okay. 思安三, which means tiga. Okay, there's a number. 三. 滋昂脏, that means dirty. 滋昂脏. 思色,色, means color. And then we have a word here, which is silk. 丝绸, 丝绸. Okay, now you try. Very good job. 非常棒. Okay, look at the word 丝绸. 丝 is the first syllable of this word. Look at the E behind. E here is not the E that we learned in the simple finals. Instead, it's also another kind, like This is how it should be read. However, when we were writing it, it's supposed to keep the form of E. Okay? 滋, 呲, 丝, 知, 吃, 诗. You may see it in the word 四, 四, or in the word 词, 词, 四, 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 词, 词, 词. So, in the first part of video, we have learned 3 simple initials. 滋, 呲, 丝. Now, when you're going to introduce someone or something, in Indonesian, you may use the sentence pattern ini aba-aba. In English, this will be this is blah blah blah. However, in Chinese, we say 这是什么什么，这是谁谁谁, used for this is sentence pattern. Look at this picture. Okay, there are 3 people in the picture and only one person know both of them. So, the person in the middle are supposed to introduce the others to meet each other. Okay, look at this conversation. 你好，这是王老师。你好，王老师。Okay, so let's just assume the girl right next to him would be B, and this guy would be 王老师. Now, would you mind read after me? 你好，这是王老师。你好，王老师。这 means this, and 是 means to be. If you want to introduce this is, you may say 这是什么什么什么. Now, please read after me. Ini buku, 这是书，这是书。这是老师，这是老师。这是上海，这是上海。这是丝绸，这是丝绸。Okay, so much for the initials. Now we have finals. Let's look at those compound finals, the second session. Today, we're going to talk about the compound finals that start with E. E, A, when they combine together, they are ya, ya. Then we have ye, ye, and then yao, yao. Let's first look at those 3. You may see them in the word rumah, 鸡、鸭、家、家. 家鸡爷姐姐 means kakak perempuan 鸡爷姐姐姐西摇小小 small 西摇小小小 Okay, and then we have Ian, Yan, Yan, Yang, 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 Yin, Yin, Yin. Just pay attention. Try to focus your strength and the sound in the front of your nose. Yin, Yin, Yin. Yung, yung. Use the back of your nose. Yung, yung, yung. Okay, so some of you ada pertanyaan may have a question. What's the differences between in and yung? Before I answer this question, I'd like you to recall what we have talked about when we were introduced the sound an and ang. So some of you may have already realized it by now, right? When you are saying an, that is more likely focus the sound and the front part of your mouth and nose. However, when you are pronouncing you will have to open up. Open up your mouth to make the position or make some space or room for the back of your tongue. An. So, this is how in and yung are the same thing. In, use mainly the front part of your mouth. However, yung, you will have to open up your mouth and focus on the back part. Now, let's continue practicing. 七言前 Wu ang means 前 七言前 前 And then we have 西洋想西洋想想西勇熊西勇熊熊熊播音兵兵播音兵兵 Okay, so these are the compound finals that start with E. Ya, ye, yao, yen, yang, yin, yin, yung. Okay, then we will learn about the compound finals that start with U. Wa, wo, wai, wan, wang, weng. Okay, now please practice with me. He, wa, hua. He, wa, hua. Hua means bunga. And then we have the, 窝多的窝多多 means like it has so many. Look at all those cards. So many. 科外快科外快快吃完船吃完船船喝完黄喝完黄 means the yellow. Okay, so in the second part of video, we have learned all those compound finals. Now, if you have forget it, please practice it with me by reading out loud. Ya, ya, ya. Ye, ye, ye. Yao, yao, yao. Yen, yen, yen. Yang, yang, yang. Yung, yung, yung. You, you, you. Yin, yin, yin. Yung, yung, yung. Wa, wa, wa. Wo, wo, wo. Why, why. We. One. Wun. Wang. Weng. Okay, very well. Very good job. Okay, finally is the final group of combined finals. Let's look at it. Yu, yue, yue, yu, an, yuan, yuan, yu, yun, yun. Yue means bulan. Xue, belajar. Yuan, yun. Okay, so before I take the lead, now would you please press the pause button and then read it out all by yourself and then check your voice message with me later. Okay, now please have a try. Okay, now let's check if you have well mastered them. Ya, ye, yao, yen, yang, yong, yu, yin, yung. Wa, wo, why, we, wan, wun, wang, weng. Yue, yuan, yun. Okay, look at all those combined finals that start with I, U, Yu. So the first one is you. Second, Weng. third. Yuan. So you may easily find out that all those starting finals, they are pronounced lightly. However, the final in the middle, o, an, will sound much stronger because they're main vowels. Main vowels. The main vowels are usually or easily pronounced harder and louder compared to the first one. Okay, now look at all those three finals. You, we, wun. It shall be a little bit difficult or confused for you at the first time because the way it's been written that's not exactly the way that it's been read. Each first one of the group is how it write, menulis. Each second in the group is how it's been read. You, we, wun. Please pay attention. 鸡有酒，鸡有酒，酒酒，诗为水，诗为水，水，air。乌摁问，乌摁问。So in this situation, the final u has been written in the form of u, like the Latin letter W. Wen, wen. Bertanya. Okay, so this is it. Xue xiao, 学校，学校。电话 ，telepon， 电话，电话。漂亮，漂亮，漂亮，漂亮。Candy. So if you want to give compliment to a Chinese girl, remember to use this word, 漂亮. However, the second syllable is with neutral tone, 亮, not 亮. 睡觉，睡觉，睡觉，睡觉。Okay. So, in the lesson just now, we have learned the word 喝, which is minum, 吃, which is makan. So the two speakers are in the restaurantnya, in the restaurant. So the waitress may ask, 你喝什么？喝 minum 什么 apa 你 kamu 你喝什么？你喝什么？我喝可乐，可乐 cola 我喝可乐，可乐。So 什么 means what, apa. So you may ask, 你喝什么？ What do you drink? 你吃什么？ What do you eat? 什么？什么？你喝什么？什么？你吃什么？ Now, you could answer it by 我喝 atau 我吃 with your favorite food or minum. Saya minum kopi. 我喝咖啡。我喝咖啡。我喝咖啡。Saya minum cola. 我喝可乐。我喝可乐。我喝可乐。Saya minum teh. 我喝茶。我喝茶。我喝热水。我喝热水。热水 hot water. Saya minum susu. 我喝牛奶。我喝牛奶。Okay, next, makanan, 饺子 dumplings. So dumplings are a traditional Chinese food that is made almost by everyone, especially in the north part of China. Everybody put meat and some other ingredients like garlic or green onion, something like that. In somewhere near the sea, they would also put some seafood along with the meat. And then roll up a dough and slice the dough into tiny small slices, and then put some meat and then cover it. After finished, you may boil the 饺子 or you may steam it. 我吃饺子 I eat dumplings. 我吃饺子。面包 Saya makan roti. 我吃面包。我吃面包。Di foto sini ada foto 饺子。饺子 looks very delicious, right? Sangat enak. Okay, in today's lesson, we're going to learn how can we express thanks and apology. So, in Indonesian, we say terima kasih. In Chinese, Bahasa Mandarin, it's supposed to be 谢谢。谢谢。Ye is exactly the compound finals that start with E we learned today.
送水这活挺好，老板还配给每人一辆车。你好，你好，你好，谢谢，谢谢，谢谢啊。
Okay, now you please join me for this video.
送水这活挺好。你好，你好，谢谢，谢谢，谢谢啊。
So, at the back part of this video, the guy constantly repeated one sound, 谢谢，谢谢。So, when people express their gratitude to you, we're supposed to say something in return. So this word is sama-sama in Indonesian. You're welcome in English. In Chinese, it's 不客气. Okay, now please join me for this video.
韩总监，谢谢你的发夹。
不客气。
Okay, so the woman said, thank you for your help okay, for the hair band that you sent me. And the boy said, 不客气.
谭总监，谢谢你的发夹。
不客气。
Okay, after expressing gratitude towards others, sometimes it's unavoidable that you intrude other people's places or make others unhappy. So at this time, it would be better if you could make an apology. Okay, so what's maaf or minda maaf in Chinese? Yes, 对不起，对不起。
对不起，对不起。
对不起，对不起，
看着点儿。
对不起，对不起，对不起。
对不起，对不起，对不起。
没事，没事。
哎，对不起，对不起，对不起，对不起，不好意思，对不起。
对不起，对不起，
看着点儿。
对不起，对不起。
对不起，对不起，对不起。
没事，没事。
哎。
Okay, so in the video above, there are so many 对不起，对不起. Then, if a little girl as cute as she is say 对不起 to you, how would you react? Will you still be so furious? I guess probably not. So, how can we answer Dida aba in Chinese? Yes, 没关系，没关系, and reply her with a smile. She will never forget you of your kindness. 对不起，没关系，没关系，对不起。Okay, at the end of this lesson, I'd like to invite you to look at those pictures. Apa itu? What's this? Yes, obviously, this is kelapa. So, what's kelapa in Bahasa Mandarin? Yes, very good. 椰子，椰子。So, let's enjoy the song Rayuan Pulau Kelapa, Chinese version, 椰岛之歌, to finish our class here today. Hope you like it. Okay, so much for the class here today. Terima kasih, sampai jumpa. See you in the next lesson. 谢谢，再见。